Today I'm just going to do a video about skin, and these are sort of just like frequently asked questions slash frequently made comments. One of the other forums that I go to, like just to talk to people, not really makeup related or anything, I have a form spring on there, and a lot of people leave comments about my skin, and I've recently been getting some comments about my skin on my videos as well, so I just thought that I would sort of address some of the things that I most commonly hear. Okay, so this first one, it's just kind of confusing to me why people would even say that. Obviously, I know that my skin isn't perfect. If they, listened to me, read my posts and stuff at all, they would know that I do try to fix my skin, that I do try, various remedies and treatments. It just, a lot of them don't work. I surprisingly get this one a lot, and I think most of the time it's just sort of from people who are trying to be rude, trying to, put me down, because my face isn't really all that bad. Yes, I do have like noticeable acne and scarring, but it's nothing that like you would see me in real life and, look at me and go, oh, you're so hideous. It's nothing like that. So this one I don't really feel that bad about it, because I don't think anybody actually feels like that. I think they just say that to be rude. I get a lot of people telling me what to do, and this is the thing that I hear a lot, like, do you even wash your face? Yes, of course I wash my face. I wash my face twice a day, and I'm not going to wash my face any more than that, because that's just bad for your skin, and it strips your skin of the natural oils and stuff that it needs to be healthy. I also hear this one a lot, that I should, just stop washing my face or wash my face less, and that also doesn't really work for me, because my skin is really, really oily, so if I don't wash it, it just gets really, really bad. And I've tried, letting my skin adjust to a period of like, 3 weeks of not washing it, and it really didn't help at all. So yeah, I've tried that and it doesn't work either. I think that this is mostly coming from people who are trying to be encouraging and supportive, and so like for all of these, if you offer me advice trying to help, please don't think that I'm trying to bash you or that I'm unappreciative. I do appreciate that people are trying to help, but again, it's just sort of like I've heard this so much that I really don't, like, it has no effect on me, I guess. I've had pretty bad acne since I was in like 4th grade, and now I'm going into my 2nd year of college, which would be like 14th grade. So for like 10 years I've been hearing that, oh, it'll get better eventually, and it never has. So to tell me that it's just going to get better eventually, well, how do I know it's not just going to be another 10 years? I'm really happy for you that you found an inexpensive solution that worked, but I've tried just about every drugstore brand of makeup that there is. Obviously not like every product, but in general, like if one brand works well for you, like you're not going to have to try every product from a brand to know if it works or doesn't work. And I do use a lot of drugstore products. Like right now, I'm using just the CVS, like benzoyl peroxide. I also use the Oxy benzoyl peroxide face wash, but it just sort of keeps my acne under control. It's not a miracle treatment, so please stop telling me that if I just go buy this thing for $5 my skin will clear up, because it probably won't. Again, I'm glad that it worked for your skin, but my skin just hasn't really responded to anything so far. Sort of the same response, I guess, as the last question. Just because something worked for you doesn't mean that it'll work for me, and I actually have tried several lines of higher-end skincare, and it didn't really make any more difference than the drugstore skincare did for me. So to me personally, that's just not worth spending the extra money if it's not actually going to completely clear up my face. I hear this one a lot as well, and again, I think it's from people who are just trying to be rude, because First of all, a lot of the makeup that I buy, it's like, you know, dollar store makeup. I literally do not spend more than $3 on a makeup product, and most, you know, skincare products aren't that cheap. So it's not like I just go out there and spend hundreds of dollars on makeup when I could be fixing my skin. I spend a very small amount on makeup, actually. I think this is mostly coming from people who are just trying to be rude, because obviously I am trying to do something about my skin. I'm always trying to take care of my skin. And sometimes it's just waiting, you know, like I recently started a new skincare routine, and so I can't, you know, just keep doing something. Like, all I can do right now is wait and see how this works, and what I need to change. Okay, this is another one that I think most of the time is coming from someone who honestly wants to help, and, you know, going to the dermatologist, they prescribe something that really improved their skin, and so, you know, they think that maybe the same thing can happen for me. And again, I appreciate very much when people are trying to help me, but I just feel like I must be like horribly deformed or something if all of these people are constantly telling me, oh, you need to do this and fix your face, blah, blah, blah. And it's just sort of like, I've been to a dermatologist 3 or 4 times. I've gotten like prescribed something for my face, and it ended up costing, you know, either me or my parents hundreds of dollars, and then it literally didn't work. One of the things that I tried, I used it for like 3 months. You know, I used up the whole tube of it, and it made my skin worse. So again, I think a lot of the time people are trying to be helpful, but I've tried that as well, and nothing from there so far has shown any indication of being worth the huge amount that it costs. And again, I get this a lot. I think mostly this is from people who have never even tried Accutane. I have looked into it. For one, it's really expensive. 2, I just don't want to take that risk with my body. I do very much dislike having bad skin, but to me it's not worth risking my life, you know, like risking organ failure, having to go get like monthly blood tests or whatever just to make sure that I'm not dying from it. It's just really not worth it to me, and so yeah, I'm not ever going on Accutane. Plus, I think your skin has to be really bad, and my skin definitely isn't all that bad. Like, a lot of, I don't know if it's going to show up in this video, I'm not wearing any makeup, but the camera tends to make me look a lot better than I do. But like all right here, most of that is scarring. It's not actual acne, and Accutane won't get rid of that at all. And thank you to all of you who are trying to be helpful, but if you could please just stop, you know, suggesting me things, because I am working on it. I am trying things. I don't have, like, there is no miracle cure for my skin, and just because something works for you doesn't mean it'll work for me, so stop being so convinced that it will. And yeah, my skin is probably my biggest insecurity, and when people are constantly commenting on it, it makes me feel like it's a whole lot worse than I know it is. Like, I realize that my skin isn't that bad, and yet people are constantly telling me that it is, and yeah, so I guess I just wanted to make this video and sort of respond to a lot of the comments that I get. So thank you for watching this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.